Hey guys, I'm Googy, and today we're going to be reviewing the video, all of the evidence of how SSSniperwolf stole Azzyland's entire channel. Well, maybe not every last video, but pretty much a majority of videos. So it's not like she just took one video and one video happened to coincidentally look exactly the same, but a majority of videos. And it's one thing if you borrow ideas and you make similar videos, but the exact same. And the timestamps here are very different too, so let's get into this.
Always be yourself, unless you suck. Then pretend to be somebody else. And that's on Azzylands.
Both are cute.
Well, alright. It seems more like Sniper Wolf's projection here. Well, looks like she's the one who sucks, so she's going to be pretending to be someone else here.
Someone who nobody else seems to have anything bad to say about. And the other one, everyone hates. Both women are enormously successful influencers whose channels and brands and fan bases were set up to fight to the death.
Well, alright. If everybody hates one person, but nobody exactly hates the other, then, I mean, something's clearly off here, right? Someone's clearly wrong in this situation. And it seems like it's Sniper Wolf who's in the wrong. Of course, she's not going to admit it. I mean, she created a fake apology. And she says she's taking a break, which didn't even last a day.
But others were manufactured intentionally.
More plants that I'm feeling. A luscious, well-taken care of plant. Hey man, can I copy your homework? Yeah, but change it up a little so the teacher don't notice. This?
Ah, okay. So here you copied Azzyland's homework, but you didn't even bother to change it up. I mean, you might have made a few minor changes on a few thumbnails, but your content is pretty much the same. It's not that the teacher won't notice if you make one minor change. There has to be major changes, and the teachers wouldn't notice that you copied someone's homework. But you definitely copied Azzyland's homework.
I know. Clothe me! Do it! Do it! Clothe me! Do it! Clothe me! Do it!
Whoa, okay, so let's look at the timestamps. So here, Azzyland posted the video 5 years ago, but then 1 year after Azzyland posted the video, Sniper Wolf posted the same video pretty much. I mean, yes, she did pick a different title. So she changed her homework up a little bit. But the thumbnails are almost exactly identical. I mean, the face, the legs, not shiny legs, these legs aren't shiny. I mean, the least you can do is create a different thumbnail. I mean, that's the very least that you can do here. So, alright. Monday, April 16th, 2018. Tuesday, July 10th, 2018. 2018. No, these are pretty much in the same year, but April comes before July. So we definitely know that Sniper Wolf is the one who's copying Azzyland, but just watch, it's gonna get worse.
One time,
So those were just many examples you see there.
with your head, like, what was the difference for you?
I generally don't care about this. Like, anybody who knows me in real life, like, I share ideas, I, like, help them out. Like, I would even have sent her the Photoshop files as long as she was, like, nice about it. Like,
Remember to always be yourself, unless you suck. Then pretend to be somebody else. And that's on Azzylands.
when this person started pointing fingers towards me and started bullying me and trying to bring me down.
How were they accusing you? Like, what did that look like from your side of things?
It was a
Oh, yes. Alright, so there is more dirt to dig under. So we already know that she bullied Jack's films. Now we're hearing that not only did she steal pretty much Azzyland's entire channel, she also bullied her as well. And she got her wolf pack to bully Azzyland, and Azzyland supporters. Her fan base, pretty much.
A lot of things. At the very beginning, it actually started off with none of that happening. It was just like a few mean tweets, which kind of painted us as like enemies when it didn't need to be like that. I don't have any enemies, so. And then it turned into taking every idea that did well, but because they had more following than me, their video would just get more views, and so people would see their video first and then assume that their video was first.
Yes, no, this is pretty annoying because people, like, especially, I mean, Azzyland is no beginner to YouTube, and she definitely makes lots of money as well. But when you're first starting out, you try to create original content, and some bigger YouTuber virtually steals your content, doesn't make much of a reaction to it. It's like, oh yeah, yeah, we're cutting grass here. Oh, yeah, the clown's face is super big. Virtually no reaction, and their video gets more views than your videos, and the amount of revenue they gain from that video because they already have a big fan base to begin with, versus you get almost nothing. It's annoying as hell, dude. Super annoying. Man, but then to add insult to injury, to pour a bunch of salt on that fresh cut wound, she literally had to send her wolf pack to harass this lady saying, oh, you copied it. Like, as if no one from the wolf pack could have checked the publish date and seen which video was actually published first.
That would drive me nuts.
Okay, so these thumbnails are exactly almost identical. Like, God. I mean, if you're taking one or two ideas from someone and you happen to make the same video as someone else by coincidence, okay, that's one thing. Or maybe you get inspiration or ideas and you have your own reaction and a completely different thumbnail. Okay, that's one thing as well, right? But if you're going to directly copy someone else's video as a big YouTuber yourself, at least try to be discreet about it. Like, I mean, the least you could have done to be more discreet about it was to change the thumbnail up, not have it look almost exactly identical. It's the least you could have done.
More than that, it's like, you don't deserve to live because you've stolen from this person and ruined their life. I'm like, I didn't do anything to their life.
The comments were that dramatic that they were telling you to, like, KYS and stuff?
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine that. Like, pumping out original videos. Well, even in Azzyland's case, I wouldn't say that she has much of a reaction to the videos that she's done. I mean, it's kind of is similar to Sniper Wolf, but what I can give her credit for is coming up with the videos actually first. Actually coming up with the videos before Sniper Wolf. I mean, I'm personally not a huge fan of Azzyland myself, but I wouldn't say I exactly hate her. But Sniper Wolf, oh my God, this lady, it's gotten me all twisted and everything. Like, bro, Sniper Wolf genuinely frustrated me, dude. Like,
I'm like, copying is not a big deal. I feel like it doesn't become as big of a deal when you're an adult, but
It's also the difference is Sniperwolf is telling them that it's a problem. So
Yeah.
it's not just that these fans notice and they're organically being like, oh, I saw Sniperwolf's video first, and now I see Azzy's video, and this is the same, and they're reaching their own conclusion that you had copied her.
What is your opinion on... Okay, let's talk about this person since a lot of people ask me.
Oh, okay, so she's basically sending a bunch of kids to go attack Azzyland. Wow, these are like young, impressionable kids. I mean, of course, they should have parental supervision, but the kids were probably a bunch to deal with, so the parents probably just gave them a computer and tablet, and a bunch of these kids were just watching Sniperwolf's videos. So she kind of does have more of an influence on these kids than their parents would have. And she sends them, she basically turns them into her minions.
Me about her. Does she copy me? And a lot of people think she is me. Today we're gonna be rating my lookalikes. Wait, hold up. These videos look familiar. I'm gonna have to give that one a 5.
Yes, they look familiar because those were the ones that you copied.
She created the narrative that you had cloned her when it was the other way around.
Yeah, I have fans, like, I guess playing both sides and like messaging me and telling me that she's DMing them and like she's kind of like encouraging people to hate on me. I think like that's very manipulative because she's in a position of power and she knows that by messaging children that they'll be starstruck.
They'll believe her.
They'll be starstruck.
They've been deputized by her to go intervene in this and to let you know to quit copying her or whatever. So they've been like kind of dragged into drama to harass you. Have you ever done anything like that in
Right. So those kids now are her minions. Yep, they're her minions.
First, did you ever tell your fans, like, go do the same thing to her?
Never. I actually tell them not to. Like, I literally say, like, please don't do that. Because I do have, like, fans who do kind of instigate because they're, like, firing back at what, like, her fans are doing. And I always say to them, I'm like, the truth always comes out. You don't need to create bad karma for yourself.
Mm-hmm. Well, I guess this is part of the truth coming out, you know?
I thought it'd come out on its own, but sometimes you have to stand up for yourself.
Just to give people an idea, like, what was the scale of this?
All right. Well, after all that bullying, after people were telling Azzyland to kind of off herself, after all of that, and she's honestly able to tell people, like, hey, don't engage with Sniperwolf, hey, like, you don't have to do anything, karma will come, and etc. After all of that, and she can literally say, like, don't go after, like, to, not to go after Sniperwolf. She's a saint. She's a saint. And she definitely did play the long game here, because now karma is biting Sniperwolf real hard. Although she still does have her mansion and she still has lots of money.
Kind of harassment of you. Like, how many short form videos were you seeing that were accusing you of copying?
Well, anyways, guys, if it wasn't bad enough that she doxed Jack's films, now it's coming out that she copied someone else's YouTube channel and made millions of dollars upon that. If that wasn't bad, I don't know how low Sniperwolf can go, but apparently she can go very low and win a game of Limbo. But I wouldn't be surprised if more and more tea about Sniperwolf gets spilled. And I will most certainly be covering any more tea that does get spilled on Sniperwolf in my channel. So if you like this video, please don't forget to smash that like button, subscribe, bell notifications, and share. I'm Googy!